What's going on, everybody? Eric here from around Tuit RC, and today Candy and I are out at the lake with the latest airplane I'm going to review. Now this is the DHC-2 Beaver, but as you can see it's got a different paint scheme to it. They call this one the Island Wings Beaver, and Candy's going to bring the camera in so you can get an up close and personal look at it while I talk about the airplane itself. Now this airplane is actually modeled after a real de Havilland Beaver. It's called the Lady Esther. It's a full-scale de Havilland Beaver that a Michelle Madsen uses. She's the owner and operator of Island Wings Air Service, and she does flights over Alaska with it. And this airplane looks very much like the one she flies. In fact, I'll leave her link to her website in the video notes so you can check it out yourself. Now for the airplane itself, you do have to use a 5-channel radio, and I'll be using my Tactic TTX650 to control the airplane. And you will need at least an 1800 milliamp hour lithium polymer battery, a 3-cell battery. I'll be using the Flyzone battery recommended by the manufacturer right here. And some quick specs about the airplane. It's 59.5 inches on the wingspan, or 1510 millimeters. The length of the airplane is 38.5 inches, or 980 millimeters. And your flying weight is somewhere around 48 to 52 ounces, or around 1,360 to 1,470 grams. Well, that's about it, pretty much it for this part of the review right here. Let's go ahead and take out the Island Wings Beaver on the water and see what happens with it. Okay. We got the Beaver in the air, the Island Wings Beaver. We got just a little bit of wind today. Right now we're catching a break from the wind, but it could kick up at any moment. But right now it's handling very well. Candy, how about it? How about the airplane? You keeping it in frame?
I am.
Now I've flown a Beaver like this one from Flyzone. It was just a different paint scheme, but I really do like the way this one looks, and the fact that it's got some history behind it is actually very cool. I like that. All right, nice gentle flying. You know, I haven't done anything crazy yet. Let's try just a mild loop. Not
nice.
Too bad. Not too bad. You know, we've got the floats on it. I think the floats are more fun myself than just flying around over an airfield.
Right.
Getting out on the water is pretty cool. And this airplane does have flaps. It has LEDs, not for night flying, but just for the cool factor. All right, I got the flaps on, and you can see how slow I'm flying right now. All right, flaps back off, and take back up into the air. Pretty cool, pretty cool. All right, now, who I would recommend this airplane for? It wouldn't be for a beginner because of the ailerons on it, although it is very easy to fly. I would think you'd want a little bit of experience before you tackle this one. Intermediate and advanced flyers will have a blast with this airplane. Well, doesn't it just look great up there in the air like that?
It does.
That's zero throttle. I'm just gliding. Isn't that cool looking? All right. All right, let me bring it back around. We've got to try a roll. I'm not going to do any inverted with the airplane with the floats on it. You know, you wouldn't go for an Alaskan tour and want the pilot to go inverted, would you?
No. Absolutely not.
All right, we got it up, up, up. Ooh, very slow roll. That was on full aileron turn. Nice flying airplane. The flight times on your battery, depending on if you use an 1800 milliamp hour battery or a 2100 milliamp hour battery, will be somewhere between 7 to 10 minutes, depending on your flying characteristics. All right, Candy, I think it's time we bring it on in. What do you think?
Okay, let's do it.
Wow, that wind is really kicking right now. I got the flaps on. We're coming in nice and slow. Check it out, check it out.
Nice.
Perfect landing. All right, let's hope we can get it in without the wind tipping it over out there. See how bumpy it is out there? right, well there you have it. The review and flight of the DHC-2 Beaver Island Wing Style. How'd you like the review, Candy?
It was nice.
You like the airplane up in the air?
Yeah, I like the planes that land and take off from the water.
Yep, it's a little windy today, but we still got out here and had some fun with it, didn't we?
We did.
All right. Okay, well that's about it for the review, but before you go, be sure to check out my video notes, as you can find the direct links to buy this plane online from towerhobbies.com, okay? So that's about it for the review. As always, what I like to say at the end of my videos, Candy?
I'm glad you got to see me.
And we'll
See you later on the tube.
And remember,
Keep on flying.
keep on flying.
And floating.
And floating. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Bye now. See ya. And today, Candy and I are out at the lake. The lake.
Hey, lake.
Hey, lake.
Around here's not B lake.
Okay. What time is it?
Eric time.
It's time to stop flying and go get something to eat.
Flying is hard work. I need sustenance.
Bye-bye now.
Bye-bye.
What time is it?
Eric time.